The earth beneath us is never still. It shifts, it breathes, it remembers. Every ridge of rock, every wave that breaks upon the shore carries a memory of fire that forged it, of water that shaped it, of time that never stopped moving. Yet in our hurry to live, we rarely pause to see the living pulse within the stone, or the quiet stories hidden beneath the soil. Tonight, we travel into that silence, to the places where the planet speaks without words. Across frozen plains that shimmer like glass, through forests that breathe with mist. And deep beneath the surface, where ancient hands once carved their mark into the earth. Each landscape holds a secret, a reminder of how alive our world truly is, and how deeply we are bound to it. This is the silent force of the planet, a journey through time, through wonder, and into the heart of a world that never sleeps. Niagara Falls, the river that never rests. USA, Canada. Between the borders of the United States and Canada, the earth seems to break open under the weight of its own water. Niagara Falls, a name known by millions, yet few realize what it truly means to stand before it. You hear it before you see it. A deep, endless thunder that shakes the air. Then through the mist, the great curtain appears, three mighty waterfalls merging into one unstoppable torrent. Horseshoe Falls, American Falls, and Bridal Veil Falls, each a voice in nature's eternal chorus. Every second, more than 3 million liters of water plunge over the edge, crashing into the river below. The spray rises like smoke, painting rainbows in the sunlight. By night, colored lights turn the mist into living fire blue, violet crimson. A dream sculpted from water. For centuries, this river was a source of legend and fear. Native tribes called it Niagara, meaning the thunder of waters. To them, it was alive, a spirit too powerful to tame. Even today, as tourists stand on platforms and boats glide beneath the falls, the feeling remains awe, humility, the realization that we are small beside such force. And yet, Niagara is not destruction, it's creation. Every drop that falls is part of a cycle older than life itself. The same water that once rained on ancient forests, that now feeds oceans, and will someday rise again as mist to begin its journey anew. To stand at Niagara's edge is to feel the heartbeat of the planet, wild, endless, unstoppable. Valle de las Animas, the Valley of the Souls, Bolivia. High in the Bolivian Andes, where the air is thin and the wind never stops, there is a place that seems untouched by time. Locals call it Valle de las Animas, the Valley of the Souls. Thousands of tall, jagged spires rise from the ground like ancient spirits frozen in stone. At sunset, the peaks burn crimson, their shadows stretching like ghostly fingers across the land. The wind whistles between them, a sound so strange that early travelers thought they were hearing voices. Geologists say these formations were born of erosion rain and wind sculpting the soft earth into towers. But to the Aymara people, the valley is sacred, a threshold between worlds. They believe the souls of the departed wander here, carried by the wind whispering to those who still live. Walking through the valley, you feel that whisper. It's not fear, it's reverence, the kind of silence that makes you aware of your own breath, your own heartbeat. When night falls over the Andes, the stars hang low, brushing the peaks. The wind calms, and the stone giants stand watch, eternal guardians of a land both dead and alive. Valle de las Animas is not a destination. It's a meditation, a reminder that every mountain, every shadow, every gust of wind carries a memory of something greater than us. Pamukkale, the cotton castle of Turkey. In the southwest of Turkey, the mountains don't wear green, they shine white. Pamukkale, meaning cotton castle, is a landscape so strange it feels unreal. A staircase of gleaming terraces carved by mineral-rich springs flowing from the depths of the earth. For thousands of years, warm water filled with calcium cascaded down these slopes, solidifying into smooth, white stone. Under the sun, it glows like snow, but the pools shimmer in shades of turquoise and gold. When the wind is still, the reflection of the sky makes it impossible to tell where heaven ends and earth begins. But Pamukkale is more than beauty. It's history. Above these terraces lie the ruins of Hierapolis, an ancient Roman city where emperors and travelers once bathed in the same thermal pools we see today. They believed the water could heal, and perhaps it could. Even now, people come from all over the world to immerse themselves in its warmth, letting the mineral water wrap around them like time itself. As night falls, the terraces turn silver, and the ancient stones of Hierapolis glow faintly under the moon. Standing there, you feel both past and present merge, the touch of warm water, the chill of marble, the echo of ancient footsteps fading into eternity. Pamukkale is not a place you just visit. It's a place you feel flowing, breathing alive. Antelope Canyon, the spirit of light, USA. Beneath the blazing Arizona sun, a narrow crack in the desert opens into another world. This is Antelope Canyon, a masterpiece carved not by human hands, but by water and time. Step inside, and the light changes soft beams filter down from above, turning sandstone walls into ribbons of orange, rose, and violet. Every surface seems to move curving and twisting like frozen waves. Long ago, flash floods tore through this canyon, carving its smooth passageways grain by grain. Today, that violence has become art. The walls are so close you can touch both sides at once, and when a shaft of sunlight cuts through the dust, it feels like standing in a cathedral of stone and silence. To the Navajo people, this place is sacred. They call it Tse Bighanilini, the place where water runs through rock. It's not just beauty they see here, but memory. The canyon reminds them that even the gentlest stream can shape mountains if given time. In that quiet, you understand something profound, that light itself has a soul. It dances, lingers, disappears, and returns just like us. Antelope Canyon doesn't shout. It whispers. And in its whispers, you hear the patience of the earth. Grand Canyon, the color of time, USA. In the heart of Arizona, the earth opens like a wound that never healed, a colossal scar carved by patience, by persistence, by water. This is the Grand Canyon, a monument to time itself. From the rim, the view stretches beyond imagination. Cliffs painted in red, amber, and violet layer upon layer, each one a page in the planet's diary. Some of these rocks were formed nearly 2 billion years ago, long before the first forests, before any human eye could behold them. And yet, here they stand, silent, proud, alive with color. The Colorado River winds at the bottom, a silver thread that carved this canyon over eons, cutting through stone as if slicing into memory. To scientists, it's a masterpiece of geology. To the Havasupai and Hopi peoples who've lived here for centuries, it's sacred, a place where the spirit of creation still breathes. When the sun sets, the canyon catches fire, shadows stretching across vast chasms, cliffs glowing like molten gold. And then night falls. The stars spill across the sky, and for a moment you realize this is not just a view. It's an encounter with eternity. Standing at the rim, you feel the scale of time press against your chest. Billions of years compressed into color. In that silence, the canyon doesn't just show you the Earth's story. It asks you to remember your place within it. Mount Roraima, the Table of Gods, Venezuela. At the crossroads of Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana, rises a mountain that defies imagination. Flat-topped, sheer-sided, and shrouded in clouds, Mount Roraima stands like a fragment of another planet. A table at the edge of the world, Its summit lies 200 to 800 meters above sea level, surrounded by cliffs so vertical that rain clouds cling to its sides like silk. To the indigenous Paman people, Roraima is sacred. They call it the House of the Gods. According to legend, it was the stump of a great tree that once held all the fruits of the earth cut down by divine hands to shape the world we know. The top of Roraima is like nowhere else, a prehistoric plateau untouched by time. Black rocks shaped like sculptures, small crystal pools. Rare plants that exist nowhere else on Earth. Even the rain here falls sideways, carried by the winds that circle endlessly around the peak. Standing on its misty summit, you feel as though you've stepped outside the planet's timeline, as if gravity itself pauses to admire the view. This is where Earth meets eternity, where clouds flow like rivers, and silence feels sacred. Roraima reminds us of something profound, that our world is not uniform or simple. It's layered, mysterious, and alive with stories older than our species. To climb it is not to conquer it, it's to listen. 9 places. 9 faces of a living planet, each one different yet bound by the same invisible thread. Time, patience, and the quiet power of creation. From the roaring thunder of Niagara to the frozen calm of Marmalada. From the glow of Pamukkale's terraces to the depths of the Blue Hole. Every place reminds us of one truth: the Earth is not still. It changes, evolves, and speaks in ways only silence can translate. We build cities, we draw borders, we chase time. But the planet, it breathes slower. It doesn't hurry, it endures. And if we stop long enough, just long enough to listen, we might realize that we are not apart from it. We are its echo, its memory, its continuation. This is not the end of the journey, only the beginning. Because as long as the Earth keeps breathing, there will always be another wonder waiting beyond the horizon. Derinkuyu, the city below the earth, Turkey. Far beneath the plains of Cappadocia lies a world built not for the sky, but for survival. This is Derinkuyu, an underground city carved from volcanic rock more than 3,000 years ago. A civilization hidden beneath the skin of the earth. Descending through its narrow tunnels feels like stepping into another era. The air grows cooler, the light fades, and soon you find yourself inside a labyrinth of chambers and corridors stretching 18 stories deep. Archaeologists believe Derinkuyu could house nearly 20,000 people, entire families' livestock, food, water, and faith, all beneath the surface. Here, ancient engineers built ventilation shafts to breathe wells, to drink from stone doors that could seal off entire levels during invasions. It was not a tomb. It was a heartbeat. A city of hope hiding from the cruelty of war. Touching the walls, you can still feel the marks of chisels, the fingerprints of those who once lived here. It's said that when invaders swept across Cappadocia, the people vanished into the ground, closing their stone gates behind them, waiting months until the danger passed. When they returned to the surface, the world above had changed, but their stories had survived. Today, Derinkuyu stands as a memory carved in silence. It reminds us that humanity has always adapted, that even in darkness we build, we endure, we dream. Reykjadalur, the Valley of Steam, Iceland. There are places on Earth where the line between fire and water disappears. In the south of Iceland lies one of them, Reykjadalur, the Valley of Steam. Here the ground exhales. White mist rises from the soil, drifting across moss-covered hills. The air smells faintly of sulfur, a reminder that beneath this peaceful valley, fire still burns. The river that flows here is unlike any other. It's warm, not from sunlight, but from magma sleeping deep below. Hikers make their way through rolling fog for nearly an hour before they find it a ribbon of steaming water winding through the grass. Sit in that river, and you feel the pulse of the earth itself. The warmth seeps through your skin into your bones. Around you, steam curls and vanishes into the air like breath in cold morning light. This is no resort, no spa, just the raw intersection of life's two extremes, fire and water destruction and renewal, finding balance in a single river. In Reykjadalur, you realize that Earth isn't something we stand on. It's something we live with. It breathes, it sighs, and sometimes it lets us rest upon its warmth. The Great Blue Hole, Descent into the Unknown, Belize. Far off the coast of Belize, the sea opens its eye a perfect circle of deep sapphire blue. Divers call it the Great Blue Hole, but to those who have seen it from above, it looks like the ocean staring back. It's enormous, over 300 meters wide and 125 meters deep. A submerged sinkhole formed during the last ice age. When sea levels rose, caves once above ground were swallowed whole, leaving behind this vast portal into the past. Beneath the surface, sunlight fades quickly. The water turns dark, silent, endless. As you descend, shapes emerge stalactites as tall as trees, remnants of ancient chambers that once echoed with air and life. Now only shadows move here. Sharks gliding slowly through the void fish, flashing silver like scattered thoughts. Divers describe a strange calm, the kind that borders on fear. Down here, time feels different. It's as if the ocean itself is holding its breath, remembering a world long gone. When you finally resurface, light feels heavier, air tastes sharper, and you carry something unspoken, the knowledge that beauty and danger often live side by side. The Great Blue Hole isn't just a dive site. It's a reminder that the deeper we go, the closer we come to understanding the mystery of our own existence. Marmolada, the Queen of the Dolomites, Italy. Rising from the northern Italian Alps, Marmolada stands like a sleeping giant, her slopes shimmering in shades of silver and ice. The locals call her La Regina delle Dolomiti, the Queen of the Dolomites. At sunrise, her glacier catches the first light like a blade of glass, reflecting it across valleys still wrapped in shadow. But beneath that breathtaking beauty lies something fragile. A monument carved by the Ice Age and slowly undone by the warming air. More than a century ago, Marmolada witnessed another battle not between man and climate, but man against man during World War I. Italian and Austrian soldiers carved tunnels through her ice, creating an underground city where they lived, fought, and froze. Inside those glacial halls, rifles, boots, and love letters remain sealed in ice, small fragments of humanity preserved by the cold. Today, hikers who climb her trails hear only the creak of melting ice and the whisper of wind. The glacier is retreating, shrinking year after year, revealing relics of that frozen war. Standing at her summit feels like standing at the edge of forever clouds, drifting beneath your feet, silence so vast you can hear your own heart. Marmolada is not just a mountain, she's a witness to time, to loss, to endurance. And she reminds us that even the mightiest peaks can vanish in silence.